Take me through that, take me through that. Take me through that, take me.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Pillar Talk. I'm your founder, TL. This is my co-host, Kate. And we're going to get into this topic that's still going on today, 50-50. Should a man pay all the bills or should he pay 50-50? And I'm gonna I know it's a big debate that's going on, so we're gonna dive right into it, and hopefully we don't ruffle no feathers. You know, these are our opinions, and I'm gonna let you start this off. You know what I'm saying, lady first, because I know me and Kate we don't agree on everything. So, but
well, can I get me something to drink first?
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah, we definitely. Yeah, those at home,
harsh.
Those everybody at home. I'm back. Go ahead and get y'all something to drink. This will be one of the episodes. Like even if you want to put something in the wind, put something in the wind, cause we definitely gonna be sipping and tripping tonight. We definitely gonna be sipping and tripping. So look, y'all go ahead and get what you're going. And Kate, you go ahead. I know you finna represent for the women. I know you will. But I gotta let you know, it's a lot of women feel like I do though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let you know that I jump. I was talking to some women, and they agreed with me.
What is new age, and y'all got them wrapped around y'all's fingers?
We ain't got them wrapped around our finger, but they just agreed with my opinion. They seen things from my point of view. But whatever you got in your notes, maybe you can change their mind. But I got my notes as well.
Well, I kind of was at work and I just started jotting down my thoughts, and it got to be a little lengthy. So it's like I'm going to do a presentation. Bear with me. All right. So 50-50. I don't believe that women should go 50-50 with a man. Oftentimes, men ask women what they bring to the table. Women are the table. You guys, don't you start.
Hey, I'm gonna let you finish. You say y'all are the table.
We are the table. You guys came through us. You come in us. We carry your seeds, stretching out our bodies. Then we have to nurture your children. At the same time, you expect us to go out and get a 9-to-5, working the same hours as you, sometimes harder. Then you expect us to come home, cook and clean, continue to nurture the children, help them with their homework, get them ready for bed. Oh, then you're going to want sex from us. Then I have a couple of hours to lay down and get a little bit of sleep. Then get up and start my day over again. During my day, I'm expected to be feminine while I work a 9-to-5, or you would say we're too masculine. In those same 24 hours, men get up, go to work, maybe, come home, shower, and relax. Expecting a meal on the table when they get home, expecting the house to be clean, expecting the kids to be well behaved in school, expecting his woman to look beautiful and well maintained while doing all of this. Oh yeah, expecting us to go 50-50 on the household bills. That's ludicrous. This is why you can find beautiful women that are still single, like myself. I refuse to settle for less. If I can maintain my household by myself, then why do I need a man except for some wood here and there? That's not that women aren't capable of contributing and maintaining the household. There are single women out here that are making it happen every day. So why should she open up her home and let a dusty dude come in and interrupt her peace, rub his feet together under her good comforter. I can't see it.
Are you done?
I'm
Kate?
done.
You done, Kate?
For now.
Let me let me give you a round of applause for she done wrote a book. Now, if anybody feel like that,
My
right
thoughts.
now, those are her thoughts, right? So I'm gonna break it all the way down, right? You know what I'm saying? Cause first of all, y'all ladies fought for equal rights, right? So y'all fought for equal rights so y'all can vote and get a job. Cause you know our ancestors, they couldn't do none of that. So y'all won that. And so now y'all want to change the narrative and tell men what we should pay for, you know what I'm saying? If we don't want to pay 50-50 or we need to pay 100%. But look, this is how I feel like this right here. Okay, look. If you casually dating, if you just dating a woman, you shouldn't be paying 100% of the bill or paying any money if you casually dating. That's just, you know, if you dating, if you get married, that's a different story. If you just dating a person and you paying bill, that's ludicrous. You know? Yeah. Oh, I was paying attention. I was sipping and tripping, but I was listening. All right, look. And then in a situation that if a woman have kids, right, now that's gonna be another whole situation because it's different types of situations out here, right? Let's say if a man get with a woman, right? Okay, the best situation is if a man meets a woman and she had no kids, he had no kids. Perfect situation, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can build together, y'all can do whatever y'all need to do. And if a man chooses to pay most of the bills, somewhat like that, I understand that, cause like I say, it's no situation. But where the situation changes at when a man meets a woman and she have kids, right? So now that money situation, man need to pay all the bills, so it changes completely. It changes everything. Cause now a man had to deal with kids that's not his. He gonna have to deal with her baby daddy. He gonna have to deal with attitudes and all this. And then paying. Some women want the man to pay 100% of the bills. You know, I know y'all seen the female Travis Kessel talking about. She said, "What I look like paying 50% of the bill." But guess what? Now you paying 100%. So your math is not mapping to me. When you got a man that's willing to step in and take half of the load off your shoulder, and you rather pay 100%, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. I'm gonna use my own self for example. I am a single dad and I have 2 kids. I have a 10-year-old son and I have a 15-year-old daughter that I have custody of that live with me. And I also have a dog, right? I do have more kids, but those are the ones that living in the home with me and they're taken care of. So for me to say, I want a woman to move in and something, she got to pay all the bill. I'll never do that, but I'm using this just as a scenario, right? And then she said, I don't want to pay all the bill. Well, you can't go ahead. You can't pay all my bills. I don't want you. That's stupid because I'm paying 100% of the bills now. So if somebody like me for me and they willing to take 50% of those bills off my shoulder, you know what I'm saying? The math, yeah. I know. Let me cook. I ain't done. All right, now check. Now, I want to get a little bit personal, right? I not for you. Just saying a little bit of stuff like how women want the men to pay 100% of the bills and everything. But what I did too, right? Cause people what they like think of too, like so women, y'all grew up with y'all grandmothers and granddads, right? Now look, my granddad, right? Both of my granddaddies, they worked and my grandmothers didn't work. You know, my granddaddy, he would go out and work and he would bring the money home to my grandmother. So those times, it kind of, you know, it led on to my mom and all that, right? They're kind of having that same kind of aspect that a man would go out and be the provider, he would work and he would do all this. But now let me kind of dive into it. My granddaddy had 8 kids. All 8 kids was his. My dad had 4 kids. All of the kids was his. It wasn't no, my grandma had 2 or 3 baby daddies. No, exactly. So there's when you start now, our generation, the generation we living in now, it's crazy because when you meet a woman now and she tell you she got 2 or 3 baby daddies, and then she wants you to come in and pay all the bill, and then and then guess what? The baby dad don't even have to take care of kids. She'll say, "Oh, I ain't worrying about him. That man ain't gonna do nothing." Oh, so you just met a dude and you want him to step in and take care of the kid, but the baby dad ain't got to do a goddamn thing for his kid because you just feel like that. Oh, he ain't gonna do nothing.
When do I get to interject? Because I don't agree with
jump. You can jump. You can jump in. You jump in. I'm on the halfway down, but go ahead, jump in. Jump in.
Let me let you finish.
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm on point. I'm on point number 4. But go ahead. How you feel about what I said so far?
All right. So first of all, if I have a baby dad, I'm not gonna not allow him to not contribute to his son, whether it be paying child support or helping me, giving me money or whatever he needs. So yeah, no, I would never
speaking about maybe 60% of the women sometimes. I ain't gonna say all women, but some women, they'll tell you that I ain't worrying about him. He ain't gotta do nothing. He don't take care of the child anyway. I don't
agree with that part.
Okay.
If a woman is not putting the responsibility on her own baby dad, but she expects the new guy that she meets to provide totally for her child, that's not right. Like, no, why does the other guy get to be off? But let me go back and focus on the 50-50 thing.
Okay.
Yes, grandfathers used to go out and provide for the family, and grandmas, whatever, mom stayed home and took care of the children, cooked, cleaned, sent us to school, was there for us when we got home. So I just agree with the normal stages where it says in the Bible, the man is the head of the household, and then it's the woman, and then the children. And with the man being the head of the household, I feel like he should take care of his family. If you can't financially take care of your family, then don't go out and get your wife and bring her to your home.
Let me interject while you talking about family, right? Because I gotta kind of bring this in while it's a train of thought, right? You said man take care of his family. Okay, so so 87% of every household in the United States is a blended family. I mean, I took a class on this. So 87% of every household is somebody is taking care of somebody else's child. Right. So when you say
that's not a bad thing.
Not saying bad. I trust me. In the scenario you can think of, I got a stepdad. I am, like I said, my son has a stepdad. So in the scenario you can think of in my life, I actually live. So my stepdad is a great man. You know what I'm saying? So, but when you said that, like, the man should be provide and take care of the family, do all this right there. And so what exactly do you mean when you meet a guy, you have 2 kids, and he come in, should he be paying not 100% of the bill?
Well, the 50-50 and the 100 and whatever else. I'm talking about, like, if a man meets a woman and wants her to be his wife.
Oh, so they gotta be married. Okay.
These people that just getting together and trying to let's say having a place together, apartment, just to say, oh, we together and split some bills. I'm talking about marriage. Like marriage.
Okay, like, most of it started off with just baby mama, baby daddy type stuff. Then they move on and get an apartment. You know what I'm saying? They may, you know what I'm saying, because they got a child together. So you know what I'm saying?
He also should marry her.
He should marry her.
And he should be mentally ready and financially ready to take care of his whole family.
So what should the woman do?
The things that I'm
saying, because this economy where it is now, it takes 2 income, maybe 3 to survive. And the average person, I'm telling you, like the average man, average woman, is somewhere making like under 50K a year. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a great job, you somewhere under that 50K bracket. You know what I'm saying? And so when you trying to give somebody all your money, you know what I'm saying, and pay all the bills, and just, you know what I'm saying, so they can, you got, let's say,
I didn't say anything.
If you got a job, person got a job, and I feel like I said 50-50 is fair. I wouldn't want to be with nobody that didn't love me enough. Like, if you want to watch me struggle, I don't want to be with you. if you like I say, if you love me, you care about me, you gonna make sure you give me a woman. She'll want to give you her everything, right? If a woman love you, she gonna give you her all. So you know what I'm saying. Instead of like not just saying like your money, but it's watching the man come home from work. He tired. He paying all the bills and he doing this. She don't really love you. She love what you can do. She love what you can do for her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so is that how you felt about? Is that how you feel about your grandparents? Your grandma didn't really love her husband. She just loved what he could do for her.
We speaking.
Make it make sense.
Oh, we speaking on this generation.
Nah,
because like that's why I just said 87% of the household is like it's a blended family. Cause like me,
that's okay too.
I paid out, but I'm using it. Okay, like my last baby mama, right? She didn't have a job. She had a hard time keeping a job. I paid all the bills. I was owning one vehicle and everything. All 3 kids belong to me. So I felt like it was my job. Cause like I said, even though I pressured her into getting the job because like I said, I'm working, I'm paying. Yeah, cause kids need stuff for school when it's time to school shop and do all this stuff. I'm paying all this stuff out my own pocket. So it was a bit much for me, but I kept it going. And just for her to keep on getting a job, losing job, getting a job, I like, you ain't really helping me out. You know what I'm saying? Because a man want to be with a woman that he can build with, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you meet somebody and y'all trying to have something together, instead of one person trying to pay most of the bills, if y'all paying 50-50, y'all both gonna be able to do it. Because think about it. If you pass on this man who really trying to help you out and build, you paying 100% anyway. You know what I'm saying? You already paying 100%. He coming in, he gonna take 50% of those bills off, but just because he don't want to pay all of them, you gonna pass on. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying?
So, when we talk about females that don't work, what I'm saying is I do work.
Right.
If I get a guy that meets me and want to come in and want to ask me for his hand in marriage, then I am going to expect him to take care of, say, our mortgage. I'm not saying that I don't work, because yes, I hold my own place down right now by myself. But
why would he be expected to take care of the biggest
he's the
bill?
man, TL.
But
he is the man.
You will also have other income. Let's say let's say you have other kids, right? So this man coming in, he asked your hand in marriage. So why soon he come in, he got to pay a $2,000 mortgage?
Because he's a man.
So
because
women,
he's a man.
Women.
I'm not saying that I'm not gonna work and help contribute to my household. I might even pay light bill.
There are
and
women
provide food for the home.
No, there are women.
But
listen, no,
man.
No, we're not going there because y'all fought for equal rights. Right? Listen, so you trying to say we're not equal? We're not equal?
No, actually,
women.
We're not.
Some women. No, I'm just saying.
Actually, we're not.
I'm talking. I'm in the work field.
I'm not as strong as you. I can't do the manly jobs that you do. I can do some feminine jobs.
I seen women truck drivers, right? And they be bagging that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I seen it's women truck drivers.
Driving.
I mean, but
you can get trained to drive.
They making good money though. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And truck drivers, they make good money. But what I'm trying to say is, like, if you equal now if you wasn't making that much and you couldn't afford it, then you know what I'm saying. Let's say like you probably wouldn't even have a place to start with. You know, you out of your. You know what I'm saying? You living out of your demeanor. You know what I'm saying? You live in a fantasy because it's just like these women who want stuff that knowing that they want this man, they want all these expectations from a man, but then, I gotta go to a 5-star restaurant. You gotta take me here, but you can't do it for yourself, but you expect the man to do it?
Oh no, I agree with that. I'm not saying don't get it twisted. Don't get off course.
Well, break it down for me, then, Kate.
You bring it back.
No, I don't know. I don't know if you picking up what I'm putting down. I don't know if you picking up what I'm putting down.
To a 5-star.
Oh, you can. Okay.
That's what I choose to do. Like I said, I hold down my own place by myself. So if a dude comes and think I'm gonna be with him, I'm gonna expect him to step up and be my man, or else I can just continue to be by myself.
There you go. See, that's what these women. I can do bad by myself because he's taking 50% off your shoulder.
50%, but
you doing 100%. He's willing to take 50%, Kate.
That's not enough.
See,
because I'm gonna expect my husband to take care of me. I'm not saying that I'm gonna stop working.
what do you bring to the table? What do you offer your husband?
Let me just say this. When I was married and I got pregnant, my husband did say, baby, you can sit home and you can take care of our son. So I did for a few years.
All right, now your new husband, cause
wanted to go back to work.
I would say that
he was a real man, and he
listen. We got
what was it?
We got to get into 2025, 2026 because ain't nobody. These people, it's very rare that you see that a woman still with somebody she had kids with for marriage and stuff like that. Most time you see
this has nothing to do with if you with the man, the person.
The man, you want
talking about.
You want listen.
Expectations of
a
husband, and a wife.
A man, the expectation from a man is he not finna give a woman his all like that because okay, look, let's use this scenario. You want a man to pay 50-50, right? Okay, so look. The man,
I don't want a man to pay 50.
I mean, my bad. You want a man to pay
man that's capable of taking care of not say every single bill in the house, but the big bills.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so look.
Without a doubt.
So the man meets you, right?
Do I expect to contribute something? I'm not going to quit my job.
All right. So
unless he
tell the people why a single man should pick you, which you already have kids, right? Why he should pick you over someone?
I ain't got.
You don't have kids?
got one underage, 13. One is already. 20,
I mean, you have 2 kids. I mean, children, however you want to word it. Why should a single man?
I don't have a house full. Don't get it twisted.
No. But think about it.
But regardless, if I did, I hope someone would be willing to take care of. If he loves me,
if the children have grandkids, they have they have grandkids. You keep the grandkids. Why should this man choose to be?
Say that.
What?
I didn't say I would keep no grandkids.
I mean, but if the situation had happened, but why should this man that say you meet him, he say, okay, I want you instead of somebody that don't have no kids? What's what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Why he can't start?
He choose me because I already got kids,
right?
And so the other person doesn't, have kids.
Because you think about it,
because
the value.
He loves me and he wants to be with me, and not the other person.
No, I'm just saying he has a choice to make.
He has a choice.
He haven't had time to love you. I'm just saying he just know your situation. He know your situation. You have kids. This person don't have a situation.
So are you saying that men are that shallow and they just only pick women that don't have children because they don't want to come in? But you said
ding. Exactly.
We have blended families all over America. And we do.
But most of the blended family, that's why we're having the conversation 50-50. Because, like I said, with me, I got kids of my own, so I understand the situation. But when you meet with somebody, when I meet a woman, she got kids, and saying that if I get married, I'm gonna pay the mortgage. Why? I'd rather get that money.
Because you're the man of the house.
I have kids. Listen, so
because you're the man of the house.
Listen, let me break it down.
Because you're the man of the house.
Let me break it down. Let me break it down a little bit. I have daughters, you know what I'm saying? I have daughters. And this is one thing I teach my daughter, right? I got a daughter 25, 24, and 23. They grown, none of them had kids. I tell them this, do not go out and have no kids and stuff so you can be somebody's baby mama. Wait till you get married, because being somebody's baby mama, you be having the same conversation. Like, I want to have your baby. No, don't do that. Get married, because one, your value gonna go down. Cause now you got a guy, when you meet somebody else, he got to deal with this same guy coming over, want to see his child and all that. Come 9 times 10, the child gonna have to live with the mother. I mean, see, I got my kids cause my baby mama working on herself. You know what I'm saying? I got them taken care of so she can work on herself. But that's that in that situation, a man gonna look at that when he got to go in his pocket and give you his hard-earned money. You know what I'm saying? So y'all women, y'all not looking at that. Y'all just
saying that a man would be less attracted to me because I have a son, other than this female that doesn't have any kids.
You said it, I did.
He might that was a question. He might not be into her. He might want the more experienced person that's capable. He knows that, hey, she has a kid. I know she's cooking and taking care her household. And
So that goes back to the question: what do you bring to the table? What do you have to
I
offer?
done told you,
What do you have to offer this man?
women are the table. So don't ask that ridiculous question.
Women
We
are the
have
table.
everything to offer.
So when the man,
Like I said, y'all come in us. You came through us. We are the table.
we can't,
So don't do that.
we can't do any of that stuff unless y'all allow us.
Yeah.
Your body, your choice. So we can't do any of this stuff. So we can't. I'm just saying. You said we come in, we do this stuff. Your body,
so-
a man can't do anything that a woman don't allow him to do.
True.
Right.
But y'all do it. And that's
So
life.
see that goes.
And we
A
had
woman,
to nurture you.
y'all have
a
to
female had to nurture you.
Okay, y'all gotta take accountability. A man cannot do any of these things, like say your body, your choice. A man can't just come up there and get the pussy without you being okay with it. So then even at that, before you get a child, you like, hey, you got some protection. So if you let them hit her, yeah, we still talk about these.
I'm not talking about. We're not. Remember, you keep getting off track.
No,
talking about some random.
I'm still bringing it back to why the man still want to pay 50-50.
I'm talking about someone that
now if they get married,
this female hand in marriage, he should be able to take care of her. I'm not saying
so. If he asks a hand in marriage,
9 times out of 10, that woman got a job anyways, and I'm not saying that she shouldn't give anything. If her husband needed her to step up, guess what? She has it because she does work. I'm not saying that because women should be bombs and not work. I'm saying that because you asked for my hand in marriage and because you are a real man, then you should want to take care of your wife or significant other.
I draw some scenarios right here. You see this?
Okay.
Y'all, this is a single man and a single woman. You see how happy that man is? He got with this woman. She didn't have no kids. Hold that drawing right there, Kate.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Hold my drawing. Now, this single man here got with a woman. Again, you see that frown up?
No.
You see, even his penis got small. But look, okay, but look, we gotta get into some questions, right? Because somebody did leave some questions. Because one thing I know that this debate right here is always gonna be a debate. Men we ain't gonna never agree with the women on this, and women ain't gonna never agree with us. Even in this situation, because me and Kate, we didn't even get along with about the president stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be a disagreement.
He voted for
Trump. I voted for Trump.
Put him on blast.
I voted for Trump. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I had my
president, not mine.
I mean, you know, I just seen different things I heard. All right, look. David. All right, this question from you. The dude's name, his name is David Jackson from Lithonia, Georgia, right? He want to know, yeah. He put in my inbox, but it's for you. He says for you. Okay. So he said he want to know, why do women think they can have kids by multiple men and then meet someone and expect for him to take on the responsibility of raising their kids and paying all the bills and don't want help from their kid's dad? Damn, that's almost kind of what I was touching base on. Shit.
Okay, David. I never said, first of all, that
that's just a question though. You know, he just
okay, let me cook.
Okay, cook then.
I never said, first of all, if I had multiple kids by multiple dads, I'm sure they still would be taking care of their children, because I wouldn't pick men that are bombs. Let's start with that right there. But if a guy meet me, like I was saying, if he meets me, then my children are a part of me, and he would have to be willing to take care of. He would have to love me, and he would have to love my children. I wouldn't want somebody that be like, oh, I'll take care of you. Me and you can go out, but I ain't never taking your kids out with us to eat.
All right, look, you got son. Like you got son. So would you be okay with your son coming home and saying, Mom, she want me to pay 100% of the bills? Would you be okay with that? He came home and said she want me to pay all the bills, and she just maybe she just want to pay the cable bill or something.
Well, first of all, he shouldn't be with just some girlfriend paying all the bills. No, If they're young, then she should be working and helping herself as well.
So you wouldn't
Because
allow
it's no
your
money
son?
like your own money. But if he chose to marry that female,
You would
that's a
tell.
whole different ball game.
So he
than
married.
just shacking.
So he married her. You tell your son to pay out.
He has to step up and be a man. But I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't want her to be working and helping as well and stacking her paper.
But what does she look for your
stacks-
son? No. Cause
No,
see, this way coming. This way coming. Cause this is your son. This somebody you nursing, and this woman want to take, and she want to take advantage of him. I ain't gonna say. I don't know she's gonna take advantage,
It's not taking advantage.
she want him to pay everything, and she just want to chill. So when he said,
No,
"Mom,"
she's not gonna chill. She's gonna be working as well, stacking her papers.
so what is she
because
gonna pay? Stacking the paper.
One day they're gonna have children, and they're gonna be able to take care of that child. Just because she's not out there hustling, bustling, and paying the half of the mortgage and half of everything, that's not to say that she's not gonna work and she's not gonna stack her paper. They could be taking trips with her money, or they can be saving to have children
She's
with
stacking
her money.
she's stacking her paper, setting him up for getting ready for a divorce in 4-5. Exactly. She's stacking her paper while he pay all the bills.
You need to be more open-minded.
I'm keeping it real for the men. I ain't trying to water this down to make it sound good. Cause this is real life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say if you're gonna be fair, the woman working, the man working, y'all build something together. Y'all do something together. Say put y'all money together, start a business, do something together instead of one person money doing this, the other person money doing this.
Okay, but that's a different story. Saying work together and start a business. That's totally different. Just keep it at 50-50 or 100.
So you agree with me?
No.
I know you don't.
I agree. I agree that the female should work and be able to have her man's back. I think that because say for myself, just because a man come in and ask for my hand in marriage, I'm not gonna stop working. I'm gonna continue to work. Now, hopefully, he's ready to be a man and take care of the major bills. If I need to help, if I need to pay light bill, if I need to buy food, then I'm gonna do that.
All right. Speaking of being a man, I got the very own. I got Kate's son, 13 years old, very intelligent. I want y'all to check out what he got to say. You know what I'm saying? Cause he already ready for the world at 13. Hey, I got Jaden here. He's 13 years old. He got some very nice intake about this 50-50 podcast that we talking about today. And so look, Jaden, tell me how you feel about a man. Should he have to pay 50-50 or should he pay all the bills?
Me personally, I feel like 50-50 is like, it's the man's job to be a provider. So I really feel like he should pay like most of it, but also the woman, because she also like uses the utilities around the house. So
Okay.
I feel like she should at least have to pay like 25%.
25%?
And 75% for the man. But if she's honestly struggling to pay 25, then there's really no point to have her around. Like, why would you have someone who can't even hold themselves up and just take your money and stuff?
That's a great point. Great point. All right, so look, I'm gonna ask you one more question. All right, so this person that's paying 25%, let's use you. You'll be grown in about 3 to 4 more years. You meet a woman, you don't have kids, she already got kids. Are you paying 100% of her bills, 75% of her bills, 50% of her bills? What's your take?
I would definitely not pay 100% of her bills because I didn't go out to have those children. It was her choices that led up to it. Like, I didn't say, hey, let's make a baby. I really just met the girl. I don't know her. But anyways, if we moved in together, I wouldn't pay 100. I would probably, because she does have kids, I would probably do like 60%, because the kids gonna like take up a lot of space and use a lot of utilities that
right. And you would be pretty much responsible for those kids now that you the head of the household, because normally the man will be the head of the household if you live near that. So you'll do 60% and the woman will do 40%?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Okay. All right, well, there y'all have it right there. Look, young man coming up, wise, very, very intelligent, as you can see. He's very sharp, and I agree with him 100%.
Good job, Jaden.
Hey, wonderful job, young man. Hey, glad to see that you gonna be doing big things, and I already know how to handle the world when it comes to these females. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of Pillow Talk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, until next time, peace.